Hi, this is Shaman White Eagle Feather, also known as Psychic Medium Pam Jenkins. I decided to get on here this afternoon and talk about what's going on with people. I know there are many people that feel like, they're drowning right now. I watch some of the social media pages and I'm seeing people asking for help for Christmas and Thanksgiving meals. And, I understand all of us are going through this. Many of us feel as though each time we get our head above the water line, something comes along and hits us over the head and takes us right back down there. We're not alone. This is happening to a lot of people. I can just give you the example for myself in the last couple of months. My husband has been going through back and hip problems, and he just had total hip replacement surgery. And in the process of him recovering from that surgery, I got an abscess tooth. Then I got an ear infection, and my left ear canal completely swelled shut. So I had to go to the urgent care to get that taken care of. We're coming along and meditating and doing nicely and coming back up and feeling like, all right, we're recovering. Things are going good. My mouth is better. The ear is better. Donnie is walking across the room without a walker. And now we find out our furnace is not heating properly. And it's like somebody just took a 2x4 and hit us in the gut and knocked us back down under the water again. They're telling us we need to replace the furnace. You're not alone. Understand that everybody is being tested, and it's not a matter of if you're being tested, it's a matter of what you're being tested with. And how are you going to react to it? How are you going to respond? Are you going to respond in worry and fear and anger? I can tell you I've stomped my feet a few times, okay? I really have. And most people don't see me do that. That's done in privacy, and when I stomp big. And I get loud and I get ugly. But I come out of that loud and ugly and I say, you know what? They're not going to win. And you know why they're not going to win? Because this is our time. It's time for all of us to rise above survival mode. And we can do it by believing in it and reaching out to each other and start helping each other. No, because the more positive we are, the more we rise. The thing is, what you believe is what you will manifest in your reality. And if you believe that they got a foot on your neck and you can't breathe and you're not getting up, then you won't. But if you believe I'm rising above this and I don't care what I have to do to rise above it, I'm rising. And that's what we're doing here. We're rising.